Let's capture all this before I get blocked. So this is the whole Farrah, Mayor Farrah Khan of Irvine has betrayed the Democratic Party and is trying to tank Katie Porter's campaign. So I'm getting bombarded by her trolls, her supporters, her trolls. Can't even, God. This is obviously in like reverse chronological order. Um, Maybe stop spatting about a non-story on a public platform. Katie Porter called the police out. Oh, the scandal. Come on. Okay, maybe this person like actually believes that this is fucking sincere right now and doesn't realize it's a fucking political hit. I'm sorry for you. Oh my god, even. Can't even. All right, Michael Fox is the husband of Melissa Fox, who is the former mayor of. I think she was the former mayor of Irvine. They know me. Okay, I think it's strange that people who say they support Katie Porter don't want to the person. Okay, so he's missing some words, like who stabbed her in the back to be held to account. Unfortunately, due to Farrah Khan, the text messages are out there. There's no reason now to protect the backstabber. My response, the thing is, she knew she got a FOIA request. And if truly an ally, which she has asserted herself as being in her replies to my tweets, she should have been prepared with a statement to contextualize. And how did CNN and Fox get the scoop to request the text? How did they find out about this? Like, literally, there's only two people that would have known those texts exist, and it would be Katie Porter and Farrah Khan. That's it. Those are the only two people. One of those two people leaked the information to supposedly put in a records request, which I highly doubt actually happened, but okay. This article is a hit piece and you're wrong to give it air. Who are you people? Like, I've never seen your names come up in anything I've done politically in Orange County. Ever. Who are you? I was at the rally and the NRCC is misrepresenting what happened to make Irvine Police Department seem like heroes and then attack Katie and Farrah. You're punching in the wrong direction. I already said all she has to do is reel back. She just needs to make a statement saying, hey, this is being misinterpreted, and describe what actually happened at that event. Because I've already gotten accounts from local activists, actual local activists who were there, and talked about how there was a contingent of insurrectionist types, MAGA types, that were there trying to bully and harass the attendees. I've already gotten accounts of this. You're not even talking about how that happened at all. As I said, a simple public statement from Farrah will clear this all up. This is from Mayor Farrah Khan. This affects me too. In one strike, they have targeted two Democratic candidates, creating unnecessary chaos. I support Katie Porter. If you do, you notice there's a lock symbol on this particular tweet. So this is so that only her followers can see it, like the people that she follows as well. So she follows me, so I can see it. But the reality is, she's not putting it in writing in a public, like, I want to see a public statement. If you really believe this and it's not a hit campaign, put it in a public statement. This is the original, this is the article, NRCC. This one does not actually have it doesn't have the screenshot. Let's expand this out. Why did you do this? There were public records requests from CNN and Fox News for conversations between me, Irvine Police Department, and the Congresswoman. Why are you, why? You literally have her in your phone as Katie Porter. Why are you detaching like that, Farrah? Why are you the Congresswoman? Okay, I complied. I did not leak these. Okay. By the way, I have a call out to one of my proposal experts to validate whether or not that's what a public records request, a FOIA request, Farrah, looks like. Because I worked in the proposal industry for 10 years. I know people, and I can tell you straight up, it looks like a screenshot from your phone that you saved for a year, almost a year and a half, for an October surprise. Okay, cool. So I imagine you'll make a public statement about how this was spun as an October surprise. Yet to hear, yet to get that public statement, right, Farrah? This kind of behavior by Farrah Khan is exactly why I'm voting for Branda Lynn. We are tired of the spin and corruption and the behind-the-scenes dealings. We want a mayor with integrity who stands up to big developers and puts the needs of residents of Irvine first. You know, Irvine has some of the hardest working volunteers I've ever seen. They're super engaged. They're really involved. And this is one of the reasons I stay away from Irvine, because it's a super contentious city to get involved with. But clearly Farrah doesn't care if she's going to try and tank a congressional candidate's chances to regain her seat. She's been working with the GOP and with developers because there's a lot of development projects going on in Irvine, and she probably has ambitions of running for larger offices at some point. Look, I've covered this quite a bit. Irvine PD was used here. You know, they have, when they're doing actual police work to help the community, I think they do a really good job. When they're getting involved in politics, it's not a good job. That's the screen cap. See if I can find this again. Not a FOIA. You know what? I might still have it on my. Might still have it up here somewhere. There's some controls in the way. There's some controls in the way. I'm trying to find that screen cap. Oh, there we go. I can do that. Here we go. I don't think this is the right one. Wait, maybe I need to hit the back button. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So apparently this article, which loaded properly, I only got to read the first portion of it because there's a read more button that actually appeared on this version of it, and it didn't appear the first time I was doing this. So here, I want to show you the screenshot. Oh, God, this is so irritating. If you zoom in on that, can I make it larger? There we go. I can make it larger. You see, this is a screenshot from Farrah's phone. This is not a records request. Records requests don't look like screenshots out of your phone, but I'm getting some verification on this from a proposal industry expert right now. But you can see this is saved from July 2021. And she's honing in on this one sentence down here that says, well, your police force is a disgrace. The accounts from people who actually attended this event said that the police force was not helping. They were not helping. And in a normal situation where you have opposing forces like that, the police should have been preventing those counter protesters. They should have been keeping them separated in a different area. And the fact that they let them up by Katie Porter's people to harass them um, is atrocious. That's not how you manage an event. And if they were there just hanging back, then they were not doing their job. So yeah, that is a disgrace. They should have been keeping the peace and putting them in a place where they could have their free speech, but also not put anybody at risk. And that is not what happened. And so Katie did nothing wrong, but Farrah leaked this email to create a contentious situation where Katie's running in a tight race against Scott Bow in a very rich district. But like, what are you even thinking? And there is still no public statement reeling it back and saying, you know what, I fully support Katie Porter. You've said it privately to me over Twitter that you support her, but you have not made a public statement reeling this back in. And instead, you sent your trolls after me on Twitter. That's what you did.